Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Beckham.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about. As soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckham. Good ball, it's found. Has a hit!
Yeah, boy.
It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckham goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a throw. Moran tried to play it through.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass is lack pace.
He's had a shot!
Yeah,
They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maldini gets it back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cruyff. Beckham. Fans delirious. This is utopian. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Beckham. And it's Cruyff. This could spell danger. Caught offside that time. Maldini.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's got options out wide. Corner then.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Ya voy solamente para ir.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
And they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Defence has got rid of that. Fernando Torres. He's had a go! And yes, it's there!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting. And Cruyff! Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Torres. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Rivaldo. It's on a plate. Real chance! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rivaldo receives it in a good position. Oh, great. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Cruyff duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but...
And the half-time whistle goes. And the second half gets underway.
Boom.
Well, this half
Bam.
required them to
Bop. Bada bop. Boom. Pow.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Owen is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Keeper's ball. Forward it goes. Casemiro tries lifting it over. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cruyff. Owen. Nicely made. Simplicity itself.
Yeah,
it's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football. Owen! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much. Hits one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Cruyff couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Yeah, boy.
Messi plays it short. And he's whipped it in low. It's broken loose. Shapes to shoot!
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
And it's Van Basten. Varane tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Robertson. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Maldini. That could spell trouble.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
He looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.